See, it's not whether it makes a difference or not. That's not important. You have a job to do. And a review doesn't, even if it influences one person, you're changing that one person's mind unfairly. Do it fairly. Please change people's minds. If it's bad, please say it's bad. But if it is good, if you're not in sync with the people, first of all, you shouldn't be reviewing. If you're not in sync with the audience, you shouldn't be doing that job. We accuse politicians, we accuse a lot of corporators, we only accuse all other kinds of people. These are all people who are actually swaying minds, who are all kind of influencing people. They have a responsibility. You can't do this. What if the audience had if the audience were hardcore fans and read every word of these guys' reviews and said, we will not see that film? What would have happened?
मैं घर पे बैठा होता फिर भी यही होता.
Yeah, it's crazy, It's quite dangerous. So you can never say, no, reviews don't matter. Of course reviews matter. Of course all opinions matter. Everybody's opinion matters. Everybody's opinion influences somebody. The biggest opinion is the people coming out of the theatre on the first show. Their opinion matters one hell of a lot. So many people have come and told me, I don't know what the review is. The review is completely the opposite of what this film is. People who read the review, hesitating to go to the film, went because they didn't have anything else to see, came out and kind of actually a shock. So we all have gone through this experience this time of a complete, a shock on the...
No, sir, I've been through it in the past also.
I've also been through in the past, but I've been more affected right now because...
Yeah, so maybe I'm numb to the thought because I've seen Two States was also not universally reviewed well. It was a mixed reviewed film. Gunde to Khair. Ishaq Zadeh was also mixed reviews. I just want to say today I meet people who loved Ishaq Zadeh. Again, I remember even Habib sir had reacted because Do Duni Char and Band Baja Barat, which he had written, had got tremendous reviews. And he felt that why are they being so... Because there was again another thought about how women should be. And there was a lot of that conversation that happened during Ishaq Zadeh also. But in retrospect, when you look back, it's a well-reviewed film because it did well. At the end of the day, I would like to focus on the positives. There are a lot of people who did appreciate the film. There are a lot of people who didn't, but they had valid reasons to not like the film. Like he said, at the end of the day, you're supposed to give the audience a point of view to go and see it or not go and see it. It's not only your own. I'm actually very okay with reviewers. It doesn't make me that much of a difference. I don't lose sleep over it, primarily because I know audience can outnumber them very easily when it comes to them liking something. And most films actually operate on that. Some films need the love. This film technically needed the love. Despite not getting the 100% love, it still has done this.
No, but there have been a lot of critics who've kind of got the point and who've kind of really loved the film and have said a lot of positive things about the film. In fact, funnily enough, the regional media and the Hindi media have been phenomenally, supportive.
The Hindi press,
supportive. They've kind of, almost made it like literature to do this. It was beautiful reading some of the reviews in Hindi, and it's crazy because for me, why I'm still talking about this point is, this was an important film to review well. Okay, it's not about box office or not. Yes, we can all say the audience wins, or the audience always will win. But there are some topics that you have in the state our country is in the situation we all face ourselves in. There are some films that you have to be a little more responsible, not for the box office impact. Sometimes, in fact, these guys, when they review it well, the films don't do well. Maybe that way it's good. But there are topics which have to be discussed well. For example, there's a lady who wrote, this film does nothing for gender equality. I never set out to do anything for gender equality. I set out to do for people equality. People are equal. People can have anything they want to do. If you've taken in your minds, this film is about empowerment of the female species or the lowerment of the male species, it's not about that. It's about people are equal. People have the freedom of choice. See the film for what it is. It's not a missionary statement. I'm not here doing a documentary. I'm here to do a film. So some people are really, they've taken the social mission in their heads and made another film in their heads and expect to see that film. Here somebody's dancing and having fun. So it's crazy. Sorry for this long thing, and you can move on.
आप फोन तो उठा लीजिए. बीवी खफा हो जाएंगी आपसे.
Few people, not critics. I mean, I hate using the word critics. There are few people there. I don't call them critics. They are people. हो सकता है.
Possible.
Because I don't know these guys. Some of these faces, like I told you, I know only one or two people. But some of these people I have not seen before. Maybe when I really see them face to face and say hello, which year did we meet? Whatever, I'll know better. I don't think so. It was a joke, so nothing more than that. She was more angry than I was after reading, because she used to read the reviews, I didn't. She told me, how dare this fellow? I said, chill, chill. I mean, what's the problem? So she loved the film. She went on telling this guy what.
She was the first person to say, trust me, it'll do well, trust me, it'll do well. Her and my dad. And
both of them are the biggest critics. She's the biggest critic. If there is one scene in that Chini Come, she still keeps reminding me 7-8 years down the road, you screwed up that, screwed up that, screwed up that. So they're big critics in life. So to get something not abused and not be reminded of your faults is itself a compliment from